There are hundreds of Pokemon card stores all across Japan, and I've managed to track down and make a list of my top 10 stores you must visit if you enjoy Pokemon cards. I've been to Japan 3 times now throughout the past 7 months, and I've explored 5 of the major cities for Pokemon card shopping. Those include Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, Kyoto and Shizuoka. The top 10 stores in this video are showcased because of 4 main factors that make them a great store. First is the pricing. Each store has great prices, with a variety of different stock accommodated to different budgets. Second is the quality of cards. All stores will have a wide selection of different condition Pokemon cards, ranging from moderate play to gem mint conditions. Third is the location. The ease of getting to a Pokemon store is very important. And finally, the atmosphere. That includes hospitality towards customers, the vibe of the store, and how everything is organized. So sit back, relax, and get ready for the top 10 stores in Japan. And also stay till the end for both a Pokemon giveaway and I'll reveal to you what the best shop is in all of Japan. Starting off with probably the most shocking spot, which comes at number 10, and that is Tekka Camp. Now, I've been to Tekka Camp since their first original store in Nagoya, right opposite PDG, and that's when they were a lot more low key.
We got K Bizzle over here. Look at his beautiful head. We got a war turtle in the flesh.
But since expanding to the new store location, roughly 15 minutes walking distance from the original location, they've had a lot more customers in through the doors, which also equates to a way higher demand in product. They are a shop which specialises in high-end collectibles, including gold stars, shinings, competition promos, sealed boxes and vintage booster packs. And then along with that, they have several cabinets all across the store filled with singles. What's really nice about this store is that their singles are divided by eras, meaning each era has its own section in the store, and each card is already condition marked from D to S. But the change in their singles has changed drastically throughout the past several months, going from having a ton of mint condition singles ready for grading to barely having A condition cards anymore.
Metagross EX4 reference chat.
Let me just show you roughly the conditions of these cards. They have a bit of whitening and the B condition cards.
But that's not to devalue what other amazing things you can also find in the store, including English products at retail. But if you are looking to pick up a few mint condition singles at the store in the future, just know they will most likely be out of stock, just due to the general demand of the products and the amount of visitors they have through the door. Their prices are fair when it comes to the singles, not too many crazy bargains to be found, but they do specialise in having a variety of stock for everyone, so long as they're not already sold out. Their staff are very pleasant, easy to talk to, and go above and beyond to help you out.
Arigatou gozaimasu, thank you.
Coming in at number 9 is Nin Nin in Tokyo. Located in Ikebukoro, this was one of the main highlights in my first ever Japan trip because of the amazing bulk boxes they had in the store. They had some of the best prices when it came to bulk cards. If you guys have previously watched my videos, you would know I don't stop talking about the black and white holo singles I managed to find in the store, and all for only a few hundred yen each, in near mint to mint condition. Aside from that, they had some great singles on display, along with plenty of mid-era cards, which are my main focus when collecting and selling. Their prices can be surprisingly good, largely due to the condition of some of the cards they offer. Those cards also include slabs and a good selection too. The staff are very friendly and go out their way to assist you. The only drawback is the store's lighting, so it's worth double checking cards under better light when assessing their condition. Other than that, if you are in Ikebukuro, hopefully I pronounced that right, apologies if I didn't, I highly recommend visiting this shop. At number 8, we have C-Labo in Nagoya, a shop that has surprisingly yielded some of my largest hauls of Ace and PSA 10s from their singles.
This card ended up getting that gem mint 10, there we go, in mint condition. Guys, you know what the craziest part is? I copped this one in C-Labo. That's right, this was supposed to be damaged, and I ended up copping it in C-Labo, yellow sticker, and it got that PSA 10. Raikou EX for lot. How many cards have I graded of this, man? This is like my 10th Raikou graded. I sent a lot in with PSA. I think this is my 4th or 5th Raikou I graded. So it got... Bro, these ace labels are so sick. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ace 10 on that, baby. Ace 10. First edition. Yeah, this is like my 4th or 5th copy I graded. All got 10s. I haven't graded below a 10 on this card. I might just keep picking up this card because they keep getting 10s.
I would rank the shop a lot higher, but lately their prices have crept up. especially considering the condition of some of the cards on offer. Not long ago, you could find plenty of mint condition copies at bargain prices. Now, however, they sometimes list damaged cards at PSA 10 prices, which makes little sense to me, especially when you could just buy an actual PSA 10 for the same price, if not less.
The prices have risen a lot, if not even a lot, drastically actually. If I compare the prices to when I came back last time, they're almost double or even higher.
That said, there are still bargains to be found here, just not as frequently as a few months ago.
We're going to check a lot of stuff. We're just looking at the prices of these. Like that Charizard's been there for ages. Like it's been there for like 6 months.
The staff are attentive, though they can be strict about certain rules, such as recording inside a store. So if you do visit, keep that in mind and be respectful.
Oh, thank you, just go.
Creeping up at number 7, we have the Surugaya flagship store in Shizuoka. And guys, this store is incredible. A very low-key spot that is tucked away inside a mall. This store offers a discount like no other. I managed to pick up this bundle for an absolute absurd price.
50 yen each, copped 5 of those in mint condition. I copped 2 Morty Gengars for 2,980 yen, both of these, in mint condition as well. I copped this one for 1,180. This Uxie for 1,300. This Hooper, which is a bit damaged, but for what? Less than £5. And 780 yen works out to around £5, but I got a little discount, which I'll get to in a second. And then the last card, ended up picking this Mute EX from Dragon Blast. One of my favorite EXs from the entire Black and White series in terms of like the regular arts. Beautiful, beautiful card. So everything that I just shown you wasn't the actual price of what I copped them at. The initial price of all these cards when they're added up was over 12,000 yen, but I ended up spending 9,775 yen because all these cards had a 10% off discount plus tax free. So I ended up spending less than 10,000 yen on all these cards, which I thought was pretty good.
The store is massive and you'll have a fun time searching for cards. Each cabinet is color and type coordinated, so it's easy to pick out exactly what you're looking for. The only downside is the location. It's not the easiest to get to, and besides that store, everything else in Shizuoka is chopped. But of course, if you are in the area, I highly recommend visiting the store. At number 6, we have Topsan in Osaka, a store which has kept its cards at reasonable prices all throughout the market changes, and it deserves to be high up on this list because of the exceptional hospitality they have shown towards me and my friends. This is by far one of my favourite shops to go and visit, purely for the great vibes inside.
Now he's saying, isn't it great that we can get money from fans? Guys, I'm not even joking. This guy is like...
They stock great all hits ranging from gold stars to base set hollows, with most singles displayed in the wall cabinets. And while they may look like much at first, they also have binders packed with singles, neatly organised by era, and also one of the few shops that will actually give you a discount if you're purchasing a lot from them. But I do mean you need to purchase a lot, like a lot.
I give you 30,000 cash. I take all 4. That's okay? That's okay? 30,000 cash.
No. This price.
This price?
This price?
Me no good price.
Oh, good price.
Me, why?
Oh, good. Good price.
Now get ready for the top 5 list, but before we do that, I'm giving away this Pokemon card for free to one of you guys as a thank you for the support you've shown in the series. All you gotta do is leave a comment down below telling me your favourite card shop that you would like to go and visit in Japan and why. Then follow me on Instagram as I'll be announcing the winner on there. Best of luck everyone, and thank you again. Coming in at number 5, we have Tekka Lounge in Tokyo, a spot which most tourists don't actually know exists in Tokyo. A very well designed modern store that has pieces inside that you wouldn't usually come by a regular Japanese card store, like the Mario and Luigi poncho boxes or sealed black and white booster boxes. It's a store that fits all sorts of budgets, and the reason for why it's so high up on my list is because of their prices, especially when it came to their slabs. I managed to buy some cool slabs like the Detective Pikachu PSA 10 promo for only £75. And the Meowth Japanese exclusive art rare for only £60 in a 10. And some of their PSA 9 slabs are less than the raw prices of those cards, so there's plenty of deals to be found in the store. The customer service inside is 10 out of 10. Extremely welcoming and friendly people. I had a very good buying experience in the store. Definitely the best Pokemon card store in all of Tokyo when it comes to service and hospitality. Coming in at number 4 is C-Labo in Osaka. Now I've made 3 videos showcasing this C-Labo, so I won't go into too much detail, and if you have watched those videos you would have seen the insane stock they have at the store. I'm going to be honest here and say, out of all the Pokemon card stores that exist in Japan, this is the store that you will most likely spend the most time in, just due to the sheer volume of stock they have. Like, it's never ending and you can literally spend an entire day searching for the cards in there.
I'm stressed right now, guys. You know when you're so excited, there's so many options.
Do you know what it is though? When you showcase and condition check these cards, you're probably going to pick out maybe 1 or 2 out of like 40 to 50.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's get to work.
Yeah, let's get to work.
It's a very easy store to get to in the heart of Osaka with the biggest selection cards in all of Japan.
KB,
Yo.
can you buy me some cards?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
What are you looking for?
Whatever you can afford, innit?
It's not much, bro. I'll be real with you.
One day.
Are you going to shop at C-Labo as well?
Yeah. With your credit card.
Coming in at 3rd place is PDG Nagoya. It's my top 3 shops in all of Japan, largely because of the connection I've built with the staff and the people who work there. Some of my most unforgettable moments in the Pokemon card shopping space have been in that store. PDG owns some of the biggest grails in Japanese history, with pieces that you will never find anywhere else. They have very reasonable prices and are willing to negotiate and work out a deal with you. I've previously bought singles from their store and every single card has graded a 10, meaning that they were the highest quality of cards I could have bought. Shout out to the people working there, I genuinely feel like I'm at home in their store. Taking that 2nd place spot is Otachu in Tokyo. At first, I didn't think it would rank this high, but then I realized that every single time I've bought singles from their store, they've been flawless, in mint condition. The shop is often packed, and demand for their singles is sky high. What puts them in 2nd place is how quickly and efficiently they meet that demand. They restock at a pace that keeps the shelves full, without inflating prices just because they could. Instead, they keep their prices low to ensure customers get the best deals possible. And for me as a customer, that is very respectable and makes me want to come back, and I've done just that. The main reason for why this is the case is because of their store rule. They have a rule where you're only able to pick up 3 cards per person per cabinet, ensuring everyone gets a fair chance at buying cards. Every time I'm in Tokyo, I always visit this store, and I've always picked up some really cool bits for very good prices. But there is one downside to the store, and that is the space, because it does become quite busy and the shop could be very crammed at times, and it can also get quite difficult to move about. But the store workers are very attentive to their customers and always ensure their customers are treated fairly. The shop has everything you could look for when it comes to singles, from every era imaginable, and it's always fun to look for deals in that shop. And now, the store you've all been waiting for. In 1st place, I award the winner of the best Pokemon card store in all of Japan to, drumroll please, Nin Nin in Osaka.
Have you got a basket I could put this in? Keep, yeah.
This is Nin Nin, the best shop I've ever come across in Japan. Based in Osaka and recently opened up in October of 2024. Nin Nin is a chain which has multiple stores all over Japan, but this one in particular blew my mind with the amount of crazy cards they have in their store. And unlike most other Japanese stores, they also have English copy cards. I ended up spending the majority of my budget entirely on this shop.
That's right, I spent over 200,000 yen in that shop.
Located in Nipponbashi, Osaka, Japan, on one of the busiest streets in all of Osaka, this store is open every day and can be found in a corner along this alleyway.
I spent 3 days back to back going and shopping inside this store. Straight off the bat, they have cabinets in the middle, cabinets on the side, and obviously the desk at the front. GXs, promos, Pokepark, vintage hollers for days. This is absolutely unbelievable. And if you come to the left-hand side, they've now got the damage section. That's an English line of cards. Most Japanese stores don't have English cards, and this ended up having a Mewtwo, a Mew, which I'll put on the screen right now. I copped that card for, I think, 51 quid in mint condition, which is pretty good. So this section, as you can see, all yellow stickers, all damaged cards. But that's the thing, when they say it's damaged, a lot of times it's not actually damaged. It's just a tiny bit off center or has some sort of flaw in it. Like it could be dust, a speck of like whitening or a speck of dirt, and you can just rub it off or take it out or whatever. Mint, you know what I'm saying? I've done it before. I've graded 10s. I'm not saying that I bought damaged cards, but I've bought cards which they classify as damaged and they have hit 10s because
they were mint, you know?
This store easily earns a #1 spot. It has everything I could want from a dream Pokemon card shop. It may be small, but it's packed with singles from every era imaginable. The biggest reason it takes first place is the selection of very well priced cards. It's also the shop where I end up spending the most money every time I visit Japan, simply because you know exactly what you're getting. If you pay a premium for a raw copy, chances are it's gem mint. Few shops tick as many boxes as this one. Singles, slabs, sealed products, bulk bins, and even English Pokemon cards. The staff inside are exceptionally kind and always take the time to chat to you and make you feel genuinely welcomed. If you're looking to grade your cards, Ace Grading are fast, reliable, and deliver extremely high quality slabs. And if you want to grab yourself a bargain, use my code KB at checkout when submitting your cards. Hope you guys enjoy grading your favorite cards just like I did with mine.
Can we just go back to the hotel and chill there so I don't end up spending any more money, please?
You know what? That's why I love this hotel, because it's based right here. We could just go from shop to shop back to the hotel, leave our stuff, and then... Oh yeah, we don't have a room key though, innit?